Alright, I'm done weeding. 2 hours of weeding. You may recognize these little pots here. They're what Vanda falcata is growing, or what was one. Alright, so the Vanda falcatas were hanging out in this shady conifer tree. And I tried them out there. And I've lost 4 of them. So let's go and have a look at what's left. I've decided to move them to a much more open position along this fence. So we got one here. Don't mind that, that's a bag of fertilizer. This one could do better. It died off here. It's still alive on this part. We've got this one that I bought a year ago, and this is the one that's doing the best. And this one was in the most shade, although I think because they're growing in sphagnum moss they need to dry out pretty fast. Being a Vanda, they don't like hanging around in the moisture for too long. And this is a very popular way to grow them in Japan, by wrapping them in moss, but I think they would be better off mounted. If I had to do this again, I would mount them on cork with a little sphagnum. I think I'd have more success that way. But this is what I have left of my Vandas. And the ironic thing is that these are native to Japan, where I'm living now. So it just goes to show you that even plants that are supposed to grow well where you come from can do the opposite. So I can say that this one can recover, and these two are about my best ones. And I'm planning on buying some more because I want to do I want to grow them like they've been grown in the neighborhood, and that's a lot of direct sun. So as I was saying, the ones grown in the neighborhood, there's 2. They're in small baskets like this, but they've been there for decades, and those ones are growing in the open air. That's probably why they call them fudan. Wind orchid. So definitely somewhere like this. This is like late afternoon sun. We got a little bit of shade from the hibiscus here, just a little. We're going to try them there now. So obviously the air is not moving enough, and these orchids love a lot of air movement. Now, what went wrong? I did have 2 on mounts, and those 2 died. We got one here that's doing fine, and the other one is in Mosquito Town. Can't hang around there for long, even though I'm wearing all these long clothes. Alright, quickly have a look. God, lucky I came back. I left my cutters. Whew, it would have been rusted. Ouch! Oh, damn lemon tree. You stabbed me in the back again. Damn it. Ow! Look at these thorns on it. Okay, now I'm getting all the mosquitoes. Okay, I got this one up here that did flower. And it's nice and healthy, and it's getting more sunlight than the one underneath the conifer. Also looks healthy too. Ouch! Damn it. Lemon trees trying to kill me, man. Okay. So that one's looking healthy, and it's facing south. That's a lot of sun. Now I'm starting to learn about them. More sun. More. Okay. Gotcha. Next time I buy them, I'm gonna put them in this area here, which is super breezy. Plenty of airflow. Okay, now I'm feeling excited, because I'm starting to get good at them. Alright, before we go, you can have a little look at... I decided to hang it back over here because underneath the carport was way too hot. It's got lovely roots here, look. Trying them out on the mount. That means I can water them freely now instead of this water once every 1 or 2 weeks, drain all the water out, and the root system is suffocated in a pot. Letting them dangle like this, hang free. Alright, and I love my epidendrum falcatum, which has 1, 2 new growths coming out, probably more. Yeah, it's a nice healthy plant. Alright, thanks for watching. This is the update on Vanda falcata. So what we can take in is, this is the west. Okay, so this is afternoon sun, and behind here they weren't getting any. They were full shade. Bright light, but shade, no direct sun. So one managed to survive somehow. It probably got more sun than the others did. It was lower down on the branches. So it did get some, and you can see the tree that we looked at that was way over there. That Vanda falcata flowered, and it's facing south, and south is maximum sun. And the ones in the neighborhood flower, and they are hanging out in the open. They're not even under a tree. They just got a little shade from a let me turn this camera around. So those 2 Vanda falcatas in the neighborhood, they're about the same size pot as I showed you there that mine are growing in. Yeah, so they are doing fantastic. So this shall be Vanderland now, and we'll keep doing updates with these. They might move actually a little bit more over there in the winter. Alright, thanks for watching. See you